It's Friday, December the 2nd, 2016, and this is your Barbados Today afternoon update. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Thanks for joining us. We begin with news that Barbados has launched a verbal attack on the International Monetary Fund. It came last night from Minister of Education Ronald Jones as he addressed the opening ceremony of the 40th meeting of the Caribbean Examinations Council at Hilton Barbados Resort. The government minister took the IMF to task for what he suggested was forcing spending cuts on education and health in the region.
Now, in our region, there is too much belly aching, too much beggar bowl mentality waiting for somebody who never comes, unless they come dressed in a suit with an I, an M, and an F. Resplendent, yet failing. Ask Jamaica. Ask Guyana. Ask every single country who have dared to venture into the embrace, seeking support and seeking help, asking for assistance so that Caribbean civilization can strive and grow.
Deputy Chairman of the CXC, Dr. Marcia Potter, praised Barbados for reaching the number 9 ranking in the world for its standard of education.
And as we celebrate with Barbados tonight, and we celebrate with our top awardees, a wonderful group of young people who I felt very honored to have met. I also stop to offer sincere congratulations again to the government and people of Barbados through the Honorable Minister of Education, Honorable Jones, on Barbados being named number 9 in the world's best school systems. Barbados ties with Japan and New Zealand for 9th place. After Estonia, Ireland, Qatar, Netherlands, Singapore, Belgium, and Finland, and you will notice that none of the top countries who we normally hear about in that top 9. This is a significant achievement for Barbados and for all of us as a region. Again, sir, I say congratulations.
And outspoken Minister of Industry, Commerce and International Business, Donville Inniss, has placed his own administration under fire for the problems investors are experiencing in doing business in Barbados. Speaking at the launch of a micro-business loan program this morning, Inniss told his government that instead of attempting to tax the country out of its current economic slump, efforts should be made to remove the stumbling blocks and bureaucratic red tape hindering the start of many projects around the island.
So when you look at some major projects that I'm aware have been in the planning process, I recognize that these projects means foreign exchange. It means jobs coming in for our people. I have constituents in St. James that won't work. Young people, some with the best academic qualifications, some with hopes and dreams who need them fulfilled. And I can't sit back as a cabinet minister and polish over anything and make people feel that all is well. It is not well. We have to get these damn projects going. This is what is going to turn around the economy. We can't keep instituting more taxes, for example, not when there are projects that will bring foreign exchange, that will create jobs, and have more people employed to pay more NIS and more income tax.
The National Union of Public Workers has reportedly agreed to a compromise concession in its pay negotiations with management of the Grantley Adams International Airport as it tries to bring a speedy resolution to the dispute. Barbados Today understands that during negotiations yesterday, the union backed off from insisting on a 16% pay hike over 3 years and instead is now going for 1 year in the first instance. A union source said the idea is to secure agreement for the 1 year and then return to the bargaining table. Management of the airport has reportedly promised to get back to the union today as whether government has given it the go-ahead on this latest proposal. In the meantime, industrial action at the airport has been put on hold. 3 days after Barbados was drenched by heavy showers, one St. Philip business is literally out to sea. In fact, there's only one way for veterinarian Dr. Laura Hutchinson to reach her Trinity Animal Clinic at the moment, and that is by boat. The business is located at Woodbourne in St. Philip, where water levels are said to be at least 6 feet deep. Hutchinson is already using a loaned water pump, but says it's going to take at least a week to remove the water, which has basically forced the closure of her business. Hutchinson is appealing to the government for help.
I contacted Drainage Unit, but I haven't heard anything back from them. A gentleman from Department of Emergency Management passed on Wednesday, and he had a discussion with us. He said he was trying to talk to people, but I haven't heard anything from anybody else. Ministers, nobody, I haven't heard anything.
So if you could make an appeal, what would it be at this stage?
I just want the water off, you know? Yeah. I mean, I just want the water to move faster. I'd like us to find some sort of solution as to prevent it from collecting like this every time. It's not just me. The next door to me, there's a lady that has boarding kennels as well. It's Woodburn Kennels. And about 6 or 8 of her kennels are underwater right now.
In sports now, world champion Nico Rosberg has announced he has retired from Formula One with immediate effect. The 31-year-old German won his first world title on Sunday, beating Mercedes teammate Lewis Hamilton by finishing second in the final race in Abu Dhabi. He said he had climbed his mountain and he was now on the peak. So the retirement feels right.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
This Christmas will be the best Belgian Christmas for we. Maisie, it is all because Republic Bank just like Santa Claus. Maisie fix up the kitchen and a new TV we get in. A special time to commemorate. Republic will help you celebrate.
Get ready to celebrate 50 years of independence right through to the best Bajan Christmas ever with a Make It Happen loan of up to $50,000 from Republic Bank. Give your home a good old Bajan spooser, buy some new furniture and appliances, or take an after-holiday trip to visit loved ones over and away. You could also be one of our lucky winners to share in fabulous prizes. Just visit any branch to apply. Go to republicbarbados.com or call us at 227-2700. We're also available via Skype and FaceTime. Special conditions apply.
In Bajan style, it will be great with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
In regional news, the Guyana government has rolled out a series of measures for next year aimed at arresting an increase in crime across the country. The initiatives announced by Finance Minister Winston Jordan in the 2017 budget include the expansion of police patrols and training of 1,000 at-risk youth in special crime prevention and vocational skills.
Among the measures are increasing recruitment of police officers by approximately 20% to boost the police presence as a deterrent to crime. 2, equipping the police with vehicles and specialized equipment and improve mobility and response times to reported crimes. 3, expanding patrols in key areas to deter criminal activity. 4, re-establishing and operationalizing the 911 service to restore public confidence in the response capability of the security services.
Getting to the core issue of youth involvement in crime, the Finance Minister and the Minister of Public Security are singing the same tune, that youths must be gainfully occupied so as to steer them away from a life of crime. The At-Risk Youth Program, much talked about by the Public Security Minister, has been budgeted for.
Prevention measures will also target over 1,000 at-risk youth to be trained in a 9-month program in technical and vocational skills in 2017. It is anticipated that the empowerment and education of youth in livelihood building skills will help to reduce the incidence of delinquency and crime.
On the international scene, Europol has warned that militants from the so-called Islamic State will aim to step up attacks on European targets as they face defeat in the Middle East. Director of the European Police Force, Rob Wainwright, says more foreign fighters will try to come back to Europe and several dozens capable of attacks could already be there.
We're concerned about the extent to which, as ISIS are squeezed on the battlefield in Syria and Iraq, that might increase the rate of return of those fighters, particularly the Europeans that are there, back to our societies. And of course some of them will pose a security threat. So we have to be prepared for that. We have to identify who they are, who are the most dangerous amongst them, and make sure that they are not in a position when they come back to European society to carry out terrorist attacks.
That's news and sports, but for the very latest, visit our website at www.barbadostoday.bb. Also subscribe to our e-paper email updates and like us on Facebook. We are also on Izumi Media in bus terminals or screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you, as well as Channel 99 on Flow TV and Mix 96.9 FM. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Have a fantastic day.